Airlines usually love to boast their premium first class and business class seats. The comfort, the amenities, the showers sometimes. The flagship experience for an airline striving for luxury. But most of us don't experience that. In fact, the majority of the seats on an airline aren't those. So what are they? Economy. With all the promotion and glamour around their premium seating, do airlines even care about their economy class anymore? To test this, I bought 2 flights. One with the worst rated economy class and one with the best rated economy class. We start our first flight in Charlotte, North Carolina with the lowest rated economy seat and probably the lowest rated airline in the world, Spirit. I am at Charlotte Douglas Airport. Here about to take a $50 flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to New York, New York. This flight was on an Airbus A320, a narrow-body plane, so obviously it was going to be quite small. Included in this $50 ticket was one personal item that you could fit under the seat in front of you. Unfortunately though, that is the only thing that was included in the ticket. So no meals, no Wi-Fi, no seat back entertainment, that's it.
Later.
So far it's been great. I think Spirit gets a really bad rap. For 50 bucks, dude, flying at all for 50 bucks is actually crazy. Seats, I would rate like a 5 or 6 out of 10. They're pretty comfortable, but they're not that big, not a lot of room. Other than that though, it's pretty nice. The food is extremely expensive. You get like a bag of chips and a candy bar for like $7. It's stupid. Lavatory review. That's the seat. That's the sink. That's kind of it. This is a very small bathroom in any airline that uses this plane. Our next flight is going to be on a Boeing 777-300ER, which is like almost more than twice the size. Lavatory review. With the bathroom review out of the way, it was time to land at our layover location in Fort Lauderdale. I know it didn't really come across on camera, but that was a pretty smooth landing. I've never been in this airport before, so I have no clue where I'm going. But yeah, that landing surprisingly was very smooth. Bro, that's actually really cool. Second flight. This flight was also on the same model of aircraft, so it was just as tight as the other one. Lavatory on flight number 2. It's exactly the same. The landing on this one was a lot rougher, but that's because it was extremely windy out and has little to nothing to do with the airline itself.
Spirit Airlines would like to welcome you to LaGuardia, where the local time is 3:54.
We're in New York. Right, so that is the lowest rated economy flight. Now, we're gonna go on the highest rated economy seat in the world. And what is the highest rated economy flight in the world? Qatar Airways. We start today's flight in Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar. This is actually the second highest rated airport in the world, right behind Singapore's international airport. Now, we're flying on a substantially larger aircraft this time, a Boeing 777-300ER. The engine on one of these is the same size as the fuselage on the plane we previously flew on. This thing was absolutely massive. Unlike Spirit, we actually had food included in our ticket. Not only was it a lot of food and it was also really good, but they gave us metal silverware to eat it with. The seats weren't substantially larger than the Spirit flight, but they were a lot more comfortable. And obviously, this flight did in fact have seat back entertainment, although I didn't use it that much. I kind of just left it on the flight map. Not only did it have live television, but it also had TV shows and movies in English, Arabic, and a few in Hindi. I didn't really use it that much because, as I said earlier, I'm not a watch a movie in a flight kind of guy, but if I was, I would give this 5 stars. Also included in the ticket was not only a personal item to store under the seat, just like Spirit, but 2 checked bags for free. They also gave you a little goodie bag with a blanket, a pillow, and headphones for the seatback entertainment. After a while, they came and brought us breakfast, I think. It's a 15-hour flight, so you get like 3 meals. Alright, we are now inside of the lavatory. Not a lot of room in here, but you get a change table, a toilet, and you actually get some cologne in the bathroom. I went to go and throw away the paper towels after drying my hands, and alright, we've got about 4 hours left in the flight. I think I've reviewed pretty much everything that this plane has to offer, so I will see you all back in the US. This landing was a lot rougher and shakier, but then again, it's because it's turbulent and really has nothing to do with the airline. USA, USA, USA. And as we walked off of the plane and past the business class and first class seats, I thought to myself, maybe the economy seat was the friends we made along the way.
I'm off the plane.
USA,
I'm off the plane.
USA.